What do you think your father would say if he was...
About my profession?
Yeah.
I think he'd be really excited about it. He'd be really happy. You know, when I was a kid, he died when I was 16. Yeah, he probably wanted me to be a dentist. He was an optometrist. He didn't want me to be an optometrist. The problem with that is it's boring, man. There's like, you know, 40,000 dentists in America. How many Gary Clymans are there? One. How many people reach inside of somebody and pull that stuff out? Pull the stuff out that they can't even put into words. Pull the stuff out that's been the cause of all their problems. The cause of getting lousy jobs and lousy marriages and lousy relationships and, you know, hating your body and being sick. You know, something that I explain to every single person I treat and every single person I talk to is people come to do my personal power training, which is all on my Qigong website. And they come in because they're not satisfied with their profession. They're tired of it. Or they come in because they hate their wives or their husbands and their marriage sucks, it's dead. Or they come in because they're tired of being sick all the time and being fatigued and exhausted and they want some vitality. Or they come in because they're tired of being depressed and they want, you know, something to change them. Well, I am the something. So, but underneath all of this, so if I have 20 people in my workshop, I've got 3 or 4 bad marriages. I've got people that are sick of being sick. I've got everybody depressed about something. They hate their job. They hate their spouse. They hate their kids. They hate their body. Whatever. Underneath all of that is a very special word.
And what's that word?
Deservingness. So because they were told, you're a piece of shit, who do you think you are, you don't deserve, blah, 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 and you've heard it a million times, you heard it yourself. What happens? I give them permission. So I am hope for, I won't say mankind, it sounds too weird, but I am hope for people around me, whether it's 20 at a time or whether it's 300 at a time. I am hope that they can be okay. And I'm also hope, somebody in my last workshop said, you're gifted, you're gifted. Gifted about my practice, gifted about my healing skill. No, I'm not gifted. If I was gifted, you're all in trouble.
Why?
Because what's the chance of you getting it if I'm gifted? You have to be gifted to be good at this? I totally disagree. I'm the one that trained 6 to 10 hours a day. I'm the one that didn't have a family. I'm the one that tried to work as little as possible.
Did you feel like before you started all this that your life was
depressed.
messed
I was
up?
a fat pig. I had no life. I had no hope. I was waiting to die just like everybody else. People come to me and they go,
Yeah.
I'm tired of this. Well, I hear that every day.
So what was that moment that shifted in you? That moment when you decided, hey, I want to live. I want the best kind of life.
Well, that
for
happened
me.
before I even started Taekwondo.
What happened?
I was so depressed and so burned out. I was like 20 years old. I never did anything. I smoked a lot of pot. You know, I got really fat. I wasn't in shape at all. I'd been in a lot of fights, but you know, my fighting career pretty much ended like at 18. And then, so here are 2 years of nothing. And I just got really, 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 really tired of it. And one night, it just hit me, you know, I'm not going to do this again. And I got up and I ran 8 miles. And I was sick for 2 weeks. And then I went to the beach. Around the same time, I went to the beach with a girl and my little dog. And these assholes were on the beach. And I walked with this girl and one of them said, hey, got a cigarette? No. Hey, got a joint? No. And then we walked around again, Morris Beach. Hey, got a cigarette? No. Got a joint? No. Give me $2, Jew. And spit in my face. Well, this is the first, and he had 6 friends with him, so there were 7 of them, and I wasn't a martial artist yet. And I realized I'm in trouble. What am I going to do? Yeah, I can get him, but I'll get killed, the girl will get raped, the dog will be killed, stomped. So she pulled me by the arm away, and the next day I went in, I signed up for Taekwondo. I didn't even know what Taekwondo was. I didn't know what martial art was. It's about the time the movies were coming out. So I signed up, and 6 months later I was green, and I was really, I lost like 40 pounds. I couldn't really fight yet. I was still a beginner, but I could hurt. I could hurt somebody. I just couldn't, I was very not good. So I saw the same jerk waiting in front of the school by the bus, and I walked up to him, and I was thinking about breaking his nose. And instead, at the last second, right before I was going to punch him, just blindside him, I said his name, I shook his hand, and I thanked him for changing my life.
Wow. Wow.
So you never know what good is going to come out of bad. And then, shortly after, about a year after that, I switched to Tai Chi. Because I wanted internal, but I didn't know what internal was. Everybody wants internal. I want to take a Tai Chi class, and they're not going to learn internal. They're going to learn internal from my Qigong program, because that's my specialty. I'm not going to just teach a bunch of moves. No, you need to learn how to suck it in, store it, move it around.
Why is being internal so important?
Because it makes you more than you are. It turns you into an electricity factory. You become alive. You're never going to be tired. You're never going to be depressed. Shit still happens to you, but you can recuperate quickly. It's okay.
So sometimes do you ever have bad days now?
I have bad days every once in a while. I just blew my head gasket on my car. But okay, it's $2,000. So what?
So what?
I make money. That's what you make money for. I love my car. So I'll fix it. I'll pick it up next Tuesday and it'll be fixed. So what? I'm not going to feel bad about it for a month. I'm not going to take the bus.
What are you most proud of right now?
My ability to scare the hell out of people.
Why? Why is that
Because
important?
from the shock that I create comes great things from them. I did it to you.
Yeah.
I do it to everybody. You're not special. Everybody, I don't care who they are, I don't care what they do, I don't care how tough they are. When somebody's working with me, I figure out within a couple minutes what they need to hear, and I say it.